Hi guys, welcome you all to the DevOps Delight YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to see yet another Cloud Engineer task. I am here on the Chrome browser. On search bar, let me type engineer.kodekloude.com/login. Hit enter. Let me type the mail ID. Now let me type the password. Hit enter. We got our task dashboard. In this video, we will see rolling updates and rolling back deployments in Kubernetes task. Let me click on the start button. It may take 1 or 2 minutes to load our task. Meanwhile, I'm skipping the video here for a while. Okay, we got our task. First, let me read the task, then we will look at the solution. There is a production deployment planned for next week. The Nautilus DevOps team wants to test the deployment, update, and rollback and dev environment first so that they can identify the risks in advance. Below, you can find more details about the plan they wanted to execute. 1. Create a namespace DevOps. Create a deployment called httpd-deploy under this new namespace. It should have one container called httpd. Use httpd:2.4.25 image and 4 replicas. The deployment should use rolling update strategy with max surge equals to 1 and max unavailable equals to 2. Also create a node port type service named httpd-service and expose the deployment on node port 3008. Now upgrade the deployment to version httpd:2.4.43 using a rolling update. 3. Finally, once all pods are updated, undo the recent update and roll back to the previous or original version. Note: the kubectl utility on jump host has been configured to work with the Kubernetes cluster. Please make sure you only use the specified images for this deployment and as per the sequence mentioned in the task description. If you mistakenly use a wrong image and fix it later, that will also distort the revision history, which can eventually fail this task. Okay guys, first we need to create a namespace. So first let me check, is there any namespaces available? Kubectl get ns stands for namespace. Okay, we have these all namespaces. Let me create namespace, kubectl create namespace, and DevOps is the name. Now let me do kubectl ns grep DevOps. Okay, we have created the namespace. Now we have to create a deployment. Kubectl create deployment, and the deployment name should be httpd-deploy, and the namespace should be DevOps. My image equals to httpd:2.4.25 and --, replicas equals to 4, and what else we have? Strategy equals to rolling update. Okay, these are the things we have here, and the remaining things I will edit it later in the deployment file. So with these details, I'm going to dry run equals to client -move YAML, and I will keep it in the httpd://deploy.yml. So basically what I'm trying to do here is that I'm going to get the YAML file for the deployment named httpd-deploy. Remove this slash. Okay, now let me do the cat httpd-deploy. Here we need to do a little bit of modifications. vi httpd-deploy.yml, and we don't need this creation timestamp. delete this. Labels, we can keep it, no problem. Select our strategy. Our strategy should be type rolling update. Rolling update. Here we need to do the max search equals to, sorry, here we are not supposed to give equals to, we have to give colon only. Max now available colon 2. What else we have? Let me remove this. And our container name is httpd, that is fine. Yeah, that's it. We don't need any other things here. So escape colon x, enter. Now let me do the kubectl apply -f httpd-deploy.yml. Something is wrong. Rolling update. Okay, here you see guys, name is different. We have to give complete capital U, but I have given only small u. BA http. Come down here, you see deploy type. It is case sensitive. We have to be a bit vigilant here. Okay. Now Control X. Now let me try to apply it again. Now it is created. Kubectl describe deploy httpd-deploy is the name of our deployment, and from the namespace DevOps. Okay, here we can able to see name is httpd-deploy namespace DevOps, and 4 replicas, strategy rolling update, the max available 2, and max search 1. So we completed deployment thing. Now let me create a service. Now kubectl create service. Name of service should be httpd-service from the namespace DevOps. And then what else we have? We have to create a type of node port. You do this, and then node port equals to 3888 dry run equals to client YAML httpd-service.yml. Okay, it is something issue here. Here what I will do is service. Let me do the dry run equals to client YAML httpd-service.yml. We need to specify the port. CP. Okay, now let me do the httpd-service. So here we need to do a bit of modifications. Remove this namespace fine. We don't need to have this name, so let me do this. And protocol also we don't need. Wanted to keep, we can keep it, but I don't don't feel it is needed for me, so I removed it. Like here we need to mention port 8208, and then yeah, this is what we need. Control X. Now you apply -f httpd -service .yml. kubectl describe service httpd -service -n DevOps namespace. Yeah, here you see namespace is DevOps, name is httpd -service, type is node port, and the AT node port is 3008. Yeah, we created service, we created deployment. Now we need to upgrade the deployment to version. Okay, so for that we need to use the kubectl set image deployment. What is our deployment name? httpd -deploy. What is our container name? httpd. Here we need to change it to http 2.4.43. Okay, so before applying this change, first let me do the kubectl describe deploy httpd -deploy -n DevOps. Spelling mistake here, guys. And you see 2.4.25 is the image. Now they are asking us to upgrade the deployment to version 2.4.43. Okay, so in order to upgrade, this is the command we have to use. I wanted to make it as a record, so let me type record http deploy found. Okay, we forgot to specify namespace here. -n DevOps. See, deployment image updated. -record has been deprecated, so yeah, we can forget this one. -record flag is no more in the Kubernetes. Now let me do the same above command. kubectl describe deploy. Now if you observe it, we can able to see 2.4.43. Earlier it was 2.4.25. Now we updated the image from 2.4.25 to 2.4.43. Okay, this is also done. Now let me do the status kubectl rollout status deploy, and what is the deployment name? httpd -deploy -n. What is the namespace? We have to mention namespace, guys, otherwise we will not get anything rolled out. Okay, it is successful rollout. Let me do the history. Revision 1 and revision 2. Here you see. Now finally, once all the pods are updated, undo the recent update and roll back to previous or original version. Okay, it is revision 2 and they are asking us to update to recent update and roll back to the previous or original version. Okay, so we need to make image version again as httpd colon 2.4.25. Okay, for that kubectl rollout undo deploy httpd -deploy. This is our deployment name. -n DevOps -2 revision equals to 1. So 2 revision 2 is the latest one, like 2.4.43, but they are asking us to keep the original version, so we need to give the revision 1. Okay, let me hit enter. It's something wrong. It is -2. Yes, rolled back. Now let me do the kubectl. So let me check the status first. It is rolled out. Let me do the history. We'll get to know what happened, which revision. Finally, let me see the describe deploy. Here you see, now it is again, image is updated to 2.4.25. All the events we can able to see it here in the event section. Okay, so yeah, history, we can able to see all the commands that we used. Cat httpd deploy.yaml, this is the deployment manifest file, and the cat httpd service.yml, this is a service YAML file. Okay, as we have completed the task, let me click on this check button, click on confirm. Yes, we did it correct. Congratulations. That's it for this video, guys. See you in another video with yet another kodekloud engineer task. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing. Please let me know in the comments in case you are having any queries related to any kodekloud engineer task or any DevOps tool and cloud. Thank you.